Guard, open this cell. She needs a doctor.
I'll call a hospital.
No.
Please, just let me in. I'm a doctor.
A doctor, huh? Last time I looked, this lady was sitting in cell number 8.
What is wrong with you? My daughter needs help. Do you want her to bleed to death, or do you want to let me in there so I can help her?
I swear you're going to lose your job if anything happens to her.
Guard, get me a first aid kit quickly.
Right.
And call an ambulance. She has to get to the hospital right away.
Don't
touch me. Gwen, I need to look at your wrist.
Eve, I don't want your help. Leave me alone.
Gwen, you gotta let Eve help you.
No.
Rebecca, hold her, please.
Well,
How badly is she cut? Oh, God, it looks bad. I need to stop the bleeding.
Perhaps this way.
Guard, where's that first aid kit?
Yeah.
Eve, can you save her? Can you save my daughter? I'm gonna do what I can, but she's gotta get to the hospital right away.
Yes. I need to get to the hospital right now. Teresa is there waiting to die. Yeah.
At least the bleeding stopped.
Thank God. Is she gonna be all right?
She should be. I mean, she's still gonna need to go to the hospital. She's gonna need tetanus shot, antibiotics, stitches. But for right now, the danger's over.
Oh, thank you, God. And thank you, Eve.
I just feel so bad for poor Gwen and everything that she's been through.
Well, it's a tragedy all around.
Tragedy, my foot. This is all Teresa's doing. My Gwen wouldn't even be in here if Teresa hadn't driven her insane.
We know that Gwen has good reason to hate you.
I think finding out that the baby Teresa was carrying wasn't hers, but was Teresa's and Ethan's was just too much for her to bear.
Oh, she's been trying to drive my daughter insane for years. Ever since she decided to stalk Ethan and plot how to take him away from her.
We know all about that, Rebecca.
Yeah, well, my daughter is not someone who can be thrown out like the trash. She will come out of this. I know she will. We'll deal with Ethan after my daughter is out of this horror.
Well, the ambulance should be here soon.
I don't think there's any reason for you to spend another moment in this place. Why don't we leave?
So, Rebecca, you'll take Gwen to the hospital?
Of course.
Well, I think the danger's past.
The danger's over for me, not for Teresa. For her, it has just begun.
Are you sure you're warm enough?
Yes. Cold air feels good.
Really?
I hope you don't mind that I wasn't ready to go home. It's just, I like being outside, just feeling free.
No, I understand.
I know I wasn't in jail for very long, but it felt like forever to me.
It seemed an eternity for me as well.
You were so good to me. Thank you for being here for me, Julian.
I never want to be anywhere else, ever.
It's awful about Gwen, isn't it? Can't believe she tried to kill herself.
Well, we'll just have to hope that she gets the help she needs.
Yeah. It seems like everybody we know is going through hard times.
What I'm most concerned about is you. Because Eve, I do love you so much.
I'm never going to be able to thank you enough for getting me out of that cell.
You didn't belong there. I know you didn't try to poison Liz.
If only there was a way to prove it.
But we'll find a way.
Well, I want to believe you. Because the idea of being locked up forever, I couldn't stand it. I'd lose my mind just like Gwen.
It will be all right. I promise you. Yeah. Now, let's not have any more negative talk. I'm not going to let anything happen to you.
But Julian...
You're innocent. I'm going to do everything in my power to prove it. Hey, what is it?
I did want Liz dead. I hated her. I hated her with a passion.
Well, you had good reasons. You destroyed your marriage, your family.
Yeah. And I desperately wanted her dead. Oh, Julian. I did it. I'm guilty.
Eve. Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't have tried to kill Liz. Why would you say you're guilty?
Because I so desperately wanted her to be dead. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying. It was a blur. It's just such a blur what happened in the church basement that night.
Well, that's understandable. Louise and Sheridan's wedding had been interrupted. I mean, Louise was fighting with Martin. Pilar was attacking my mother. It was an emotional jumble, but you did not try to kill Liz.
Yes, but how do we know that? Maybe I did it, and I don't know that I did it.
Wait, what?
I mean, I don't remember poisoning Liz's punch, but maybe I did it, and I don't remember doing
All
it.
right, okay. How could you have gone to the hospital, used your security pass to get into the pharmacy, taken the drug that was used to poison Liz, then do it without remembering?
Yes, that does sound pretty insane, doesn't
Yes,
it?
I mean, you're not a murderer. Your life is devoted to saving people. You couldn't possibly have done this.
There was only some way to prove it. If there was just someone who could say and tell the police that I didn't do it.
But there is. There is a witness.
What?
There is a witness. There is someone who can tell us who the real murderer is. I know who can tell us who tried to kill Liz.